What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with a very special late night video for you guys. And as you can tell already by the title and everything, this is not going to be an ordinary late night video because in this video, I once again have to address our friend from Cincinnati who apparently hasn't learned to keep his freaking mouth shut. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, our friend Dashy Sports was out here talking about a couple of trolls that have been pestering him for a little while now. And so he took it upon himself to pretty much call out the entire Guardians fan base with a tweet that I have right here. After we got swept by the Mets, he tweeted this out. And I tweeted, a deriding video from AEW where the guy's like, this dude is deriding, and if there's one thing you don't do, it's deride without a license. And then Dashy replied to me saying, "Oh, that wasn't directed at you." Well, buddy, you directed it at my team and my team's fan base. And I pretty much took offense to it. So, earlier today, if you haven't seen it already, I did a live stream titled LMFAO Cincinnati Reds after he made a video titled LMFAO Cleveland Guardians. And apparently that really set him off. Because shout out to my guy Johnster for alerting me to this. But after I did that live stream, he did a live stream titled Shut It Crazy Dog Sports Part 1. Well, that wasn't it because he posted two more videos addressing me. Really set this dude off. Didn't think I had that much power. Wow. Freaking awesome, right? You know you're doing it right when you get someone so wound up that they do not only a live stream about you, make two more videos talking about you. And about that, he put my name in the title. So, anyone that's looking for my videos will see his and essentially give him views. So, Dashy, you're welcome, buddy. But, anyways, I didn't really watch those videos. He was just blabbering on about the trolls that have been pestering him and how he wants me to control them. Like, I'm actually gonna do that. Do you really expect me to control two trolls? You can't control them. Now, how you can't control them is don't give them attention, which is exactly what you're doing. You're giving them all that delicious attention, which is exactly what they're seeking. I mean, come on, Dashy, you were in the TTC. Don't you know how to deal with trolls? You don't give them any attention. If you don't give them attention, they go away. Wow. And then what really set me off was this dude had the gall to call my Guardians, my beloved Guardians, the team I've been a fan of since I was born, poverty. Now, what's funny is we've been one of the most successful teams in the MLB over the years. So, poverty, what does that make the Reds? I mean, let's compare them, all right? So, first off, let's take a look at the Guardians' history. As you can see, pretty successful, especially as of late, thanks to Tito, of course. And I see several first place finishes, a couple second place, maybe a couple third, some fourth, and unfortunately, I think there's a couple fifths in there. That's when we were kind of bad. But since Tito took over, we've been really, really good. Now let's compare the Reds. We see a lot of fifth place finishes in there. Damn. If we're poverty, the hell are the Reds? What's the level below poverty? I'm legit wondering. I mean, come on, buddy. You gotta know better than to come at Guardians fans, man. We've been repping Ohio strong for years. The Reds have been irrelevant for so freaking long, but he cares about the damn Reds? I mean, come on now. Get real. Take the rose colored glasses off, buddy. What are you talking about? Oh, the Guardians of Poverty. Like I said, that's poverty. 4 playoff appearances. Do they even count the sickness year? I mean, if you don't, it's 3 freaking playoff appearances. And you haven't made the playoffs in a full 162 game season since 2013. In fact, you haven't finished in first place since 2012. And you want to call us poverty? Dashy, do you really want to go there? Not to mention, too, the Ohio Cup. Do I even need to bring up the Ohio Cup? Because I will. In fact, let's do that. Oh, look at all that blue, Dashy. My God. Yeah, safe to say the Guardians have dominated the Ohio Cup. Yep. And I don't see it changing anytime soon. Because if you ask me, the Guardians are better in every way than the Reds. Better fan base. Duh. Better organization. Front office, ownership, team, farm system. Cleveland's by far the better city. Oh, yeah. You know, you say, Cleveland's never going to see another championship in my lifetime. Well, Sam could go for the freaking city of Cincinnati. Oh, wait, you only have 2 teams. Not to mention, you root for the damn Ducks and the Bulls. Championships have you even seen in your lifetime? Pro championships wise. What? 2? Maybe one of the Bulls championships and the Ducks? At least I've seen the Cavs do it. Never forget when the Bulls literally couldn't beat LeBron when he was in Cleveland. Yep. The way I see it, wouldn't be shocked if the Guardians won a championship before the Reds. By the way, if you looked at the description of I can't remember which video it was, but he literally said, "Oh, the Reds are going to win a championship before the Guardians." Oh, no, they're not. They can't even get out of the damn basement. I mean, yeah, we're not doing so well right now. But do not be surprised if we're fighting for a playoff spot come August and September, whereas you guys will be once again stuck in the basement. Because you know what's funny about the NL Central? You look at that division, Cardinals are trash, ironic, just crazy. The Brewers are good. The Cubs are good. They're getting there. I like what they're cooking over there. So really, the only team that you could say you're maybe better than is the Cardinals. And I see the Reds beat them tonight. Good job. Yep. Good job, buddy. You actually beat somebody. Nice. But yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't even know why I'm even giving this dude my time. You know, I could be using my time more productively, but I just thought I'd come out here and make one final video educating this bozo on what poverty is. And everyone knows it's the freaking Reds. I mean, come on, man. Get it right. Take the rose-colored glasses off. You're fooling yourself calling the Guardians poverty when you're a damn Reds fan. We have World Series than you. You have what? One? Like since 1980 something? I think you have like one championship that you'd have to be pretty up there to see if you're a 90s kid like me. Yeah. A lot of those championships were from, God, 1950s around there, 1970s and before. No way you're flexing those, bro. I knew damn well you weren't around to see those. You didn't see me flex in 1920 and 1948, do ya? Huh? At least we've made it to a World Series this freaking millennium. You guys have been stuck in the basement for God knows how long. You guys have been stuck in purgatory for freaking ever. I mean, I see this dude on Twitter every damn night. Fire Castellini, fire Castellini, fire Castellini, fire Castellini. That makes me actually proud to have the Thulins as our owners because, yeah, they're kind of cheap, but they love the city. And they ain't gonna come out in an interview and say, "Where you gonna go?" No, we barely even see them out in public. Well, by the way, did I mention we actually got a low-key new owner? David Blitzer, who owns the Sixers partially and owns the Devils partially, with his boy Josh Harris, who also now owns the Commanders. And he might be popping on over here to help David with the Guardians once the Dolans finally give up ownership in a couple years. So at least we get a new owner. You guys are stuck with those scrubby freaking Castellinis. Honestly, I hope the Castellinis never sell. I hope the Castellinis never sell and the Reds endure years upon years of pain. No, because you think you're the only one that can do that. I can do it too, buddy. Mm-hmm. And you know, if I had voodoo powers, I would say essentially, I hereby put 100 years of pain on the Reds, and it'd be the most painful years ever. Not just talking about trash years. I'm talking make it to the World Series only to get swept. Right? Yeah, that's what I do. And of course, I'm not a voodoo person, so I'm not gonna do that. You know. So pretty much all I'm gonna say is this, buddy. Keep your mouth shut. Okay? Don't bring up my teams until we play, which play again until August. Okay? So then you can. Now, no, no. Keep my team's name out your mouth. Have fun dealing with those trolls because you really think I'm going to be able to control them. After all, they're trolls. You can't control them. You know? They're like little gremlins. They do what they want. Ah, but they're Guardians fans. But they're trolls. What do I look like? You know, Guardians, YouTube, control, right? What do I look like? Their freaking parents. This dude actually thinks I'm gonna go and say, you better not troll Dashi. Because honestly, it's a you problem, my guy. They're pestering you. All I'd need is for them to turn their attention towards me, which I know they're not going to do because if they do, my lovely moderators in my chat, shout out to those guys, by the way, they would deal with them rather quickly. We wouldn't see them again. I mean, after all, they are Guardians fans, so they wouldn't do that to me. Besides, they do it to you because you let them. You give them all that attention, which is what they're craving. After all, that's what trolls do. Right? So, that's all I got for you. See you all tomorrow night for Game 4, Heat Celtics. And also, Guardians Baseball. Now that the Western Conference Finals is over, I'm going to see some baseball streams. Can't wait. So, that being said, I'm Crazy Dog. Have a good night, everybody. And, F the Reds. You already know. All right, guys. I'm out.